weekend, and then it's kind of been fluctuating up and down since then. They've run oodles of tests, discovered that he is, it's gram-negative rods in his blood. So gram-negative rods are, it's a type of bacteria, I believe, that they discovered in his blood, and it's found mostly in people who are elderly and frail, and or those who are severely immunocompromised. So Tim is definitely on the frail side and is definitely immunocompromised right now. He initially went in because his neutrophils were so low, and he received a Neupogen shot, which is intended to boost his immune response. So he's this infection has kind of made him, like, his speech a little slurred. He was a little off balance, just kind of not himself, very tired. And but this kind of infection can really, it can be a really not so good thing for someone in his frail condition. With a lot of the, there's a lot of antibiotics that are not effective anymore in treating some of these bacterial infections, just because the bacteria have become very resistant to treatment. So this is one of those. Right now they're trying to find exactly what type of gram-negative rod this is, so that they can use the exact right treatment that will target it. So that's a little education for you if you are curious. His spirits are doing fine. He doesn't really love being in the hospital, but he knows that that's really probably the better place for him to be right now, to treat this. And I just keep reflecting myself on, like, the chemotherapy and, like, what chemotherapy does inside of a body, and it just really goes in and kind of indiscriminately kills everything that's living, including, it's like targets the thing, the cancer, but it really just destroys everything in its path. And so all of the good stuff that really keep our microbiomes in check, that keep our whole body, like, functioning well, everything gets obliterated. So that's just sucks. And I look around us, because I drive along, like, farmland on my way home, and we're surrounded by farmland, and these chemicals are used to, like, destroy everything but the crop. And then there's, like, genetically modified stuff growing that is designed to resist what's being put on it, designed to resist to the chemicals. So it's kind of weird, because it's like what's growing in the fields is sort of like that bacteria that is resisting the antibiotics. I don't know. There's just lots of parallels here that are hard for me to ignore. And I don't like the effect that this is having on his body. I also know that without this kind of treatment at the stage of cancer that he has, I'm really just, like, supporting him choosing the path that he needs to choose for himself. And it's just hard. It's hard to see what these chemicals do. So I don't think I have a whole lot more to say right now, other than that's the update. And hope you got a little education. And I just wish you a good day wherever you're at in the world, whatever you're doing. rattle on about how my husband's doing. Kind of helps me download the moment that we're in and process it a bit myself, so that I can move on and focus on the rest of my life and our girls and everything else that we have going on. So thank you as always for being here and following this journey.